then let's get on with it so we can blitz through this bit, because like this bit to me is like the most boring bit. Like, it doesn't have the interesting ridiculousness of Code Geass, and it doesn't have the hot-blooded fun of super robots. Like, we're just nerds. Yeah, it's just Kira, Athra, and Shin. Luna Maria shows up too. But here we are, next morning, and the Dankuga pilots are all like, wow, you know what's really weird? That we woke up in rooms that are exact replicas of our own rooms at our houses. And that's really fucked up that they have like got our stupid like they've been spying on us so much that they've got it exactly right. And then Aoi's like, oh, so you're a salary man, right? But here's the thing that sucks. All of their rooms have been 100% replicated perfectly, right? Sakuya lives in a cardboard box with newspaper. So Aoi's got a supermodel room, and Johnny's got his nice open apartment, and Kura's got a pokey little flat, and Sakuya, they just have a cardboard box with a crumpled newspaper for him to sleep in, because they couldn't give him a nice room because they're fucking assholes. But they've all accepted the contract, and for Sakuya it's like, it's obvious. Right? Like, why wouldn't I sign up? Because otherwise I'm a homeless person. This is way better. Aoi doesn't like the idea of her memories being wiped when it's all over and done, and Johnny just wants something different, some variety. And Kurara is like, yeah, I'll do it, but she mostly wants to find out about the Dragon Hive's secrets. But they all have one condition to signing up fully, which is their privacy. They want their own space, and they want to be left alone whenever they like. And they're like, we don't want to work with celestial beings because they're all fuckers. And Tanaka's like, well, I mean, I guess like you can barely work with each other, let alone with celestial beings, so you know. But enough negotiation, more briefing, and by briefing I mean they're going to explain what the hell's going on. So Tanaka brings in Will, who's voiced by Norio Akamoto, who is Alan in the original Dankuga and a bad man. But here's Will, he's a supercomputer. And he's like, hello, I am Will. I will give the Dankuga Nova team some answers. So, Dankuga Nova, according to Will, is designed and operated to waste any resources being put towards any kind of conflict or terrorism by supporting the loser and equalizing the playing field. How did Lulu pull off the resurrection? Just because he's fucking got a Geass, and there's like 600 ways to come back from the dead in Code Geass, so he's fine. But yeah, just level the playing field, no matter who thinks it's right or wrong. And Johnny says, that's what Isabel... Okay, yeah. And then Sakuya, because he sleeps under a newspaper, has read different reviews, and he's like, oh, that's what Isabel Cronkite wrote in her award-winning Does War Need Dankuga? It's like, wow, dude. And he's like, I'm a bum. What am I supposed to do? I'm homeless. Yeah, like he's like, homeless, tend to see a lot of newspapers. And then Kurai's like, but anyway, why us in particular? But many tests are involved, but Tanaka refuses to answer like what they are directly, and Kurai's like, well, I'll just figure it out on my own. So next question, why do the work with Celestial Being yesterday? And he's like, not just yesterday. You're going to be working with them together from now on in the long run, and the base's stealth will just have to protect everybody, as well as the terrorists that we are now associated with, so don't worry about it. And well, whether they like it or not, they're all going to work with Celestial Being. And Aoi is still like, I don't know, Dankuga is like, our deal seems to go against like their goal of ending war. But according to Will's calculations, if you look at it in the sense that Celestial Being against the whole world, there's nothing really to do but support the weaker side, Celestial Being. So again, the individual side's goals and whether they're right or wrong don't figure into it. And Celestial Being's also docked in the Hive right now, so the Dankuga team are going to go say hi, but they can't promise that they're going to be friendly, because they're a bunch of jerks. Who's just need a redeeming arc, he did nothing wrong. Poor Lelouch. Poor Lelouch. But anyway, here's Ian. He's got a young hot wife and everyone can't believe it, but we'll meet her later. But here's Ian and he's finishing maintenance on the Gundams, and he's the only one here. Like, he's like, I don't trust any of you guys to mess with any of the GN drives, so fuck off. Samey is like, well, that's fine, I didn't want to touch him anyway. I'm too busy dealing with Dan Cougar. And then, shut up, Haru. Fucking asshole. But anyway, there's a package has come in for Setsuna. It's a new GN blade. So stack that onto the GN sword, and the GN blade and the Beam Sabers and the Beam Daggers, and that's why Exia is known as the Gundam 7 Swords, because it's got 7 swords, right? GN blade. Yeah, there you go. It's 2 GM. Yeah, there you go. Beam Sabers. It's the 7 swords. That's why it's the Gundam 7 Swords, because it's got all them swords on it. So Setsuna stalks off and he's like, "Wow, that dude just didn't care about my stupid bullshit." And they're like, he was thankful in his own way, but he's got problems expressing himself. And he was gonna go see his new Exia, so he obviously like thought about it. But they all like their Gundams, and Setsuna takes it to a whole new level. And Crow is like, I mean, for me, the Braster is my partner and livelihood, and like, if I don't take care of it, then, you know, I got a huge pile of debt hanging over me, so I'm pretty attached to my ride too. Ian. And then Thierry and Ian whisper, and they're like, I really want to have a look at that mystery machine. But here's the Crow, and this time he's going to help Celestial Being out with repairs for extra pay. Because on the other route he was helping Wata with his homework. No, Setsuna doesn't want to fuck anything. He's Jesus. Excuse me, just burped. He's asexual Jesus. The only thing he wants to fuck is you, the viewer. And he'll love you sensually. Dan Cougar, their team, come in and they're like, "Wow, howdy, how you doing? You're the pilot? Yeah, that's us." And they introduce themselves, like briefly, like, "Yeah, this is us." And Crow says, "So, what are you getting compensated for your fighting?" And we don't get to hear the answer. But she tells him, he's like, "What the? Masaka? You kidding? What the? Holy, that's a lot of money." I'm like, well, anyway, we're about to leave. And yeah, so he's telling Sakuya how much debt he's in, $980,000 dollarino. And then the Celestial Being nerds are like, "Shouldn't you be angry about our moves and stuff we do and the things we do?" And they're like, whatever, like, who cares? And that's the thing that their team has in common, is just that they don't really give a shit, and they just go, there aren't really any good guys in war, so we can't call you good guys or bad guys anyway. And Crow's like, "Oh, you guys are pretty dry, but that's better out on the field than being wet, I guess." Crow is gonna have a real bad time in OG land. Just, Katina's gonna fucking kill him, he'll die. And here's Sumeragi, she wanted to introduce herself too. And she's got some news. Liu Min is out in Area 11 doing her day job, which is information gathering. And more importantly, the next mission is in, and we have to go to Esmenistan. And it's a little country in Central Asia, under the rule of the Human Reform League. And for over 10 years it's been racked by conflict, and between the HRL and the Rebellion. And now the war's heating up. Time for Celestial Being to fly in and tell everybody to say no to fighting, and spray them with the wet water bottle. It's literally what he's good with. No, it's the mystery machine. They want to talk about the mystery machine. And this is chapter 6, Towards a Faraway Peace. And here's everybody fighting, and it sucks to live in this place. I mean, look at it. It's all collapsed and shitty. So Celestial Being and Team D show up because that's what Tanaki's calling them, because it stands for Dan Cougar. But Uru also says that it could, yeah, Team D. Team D is like, it stands for Dan Cougar. D like A, B, C, D. Yeah, he's like, we've had Team A, Team B, Team C, you're Team D, and also it stands for Dan Cougar. And Ru says, also it can stand for dangerous. And Saki's like, it's dumb. Anyway, Team D, get to work. But everyone's like, damn, look at this wrecked garbage. No point earning your freedom if you got nowhere to return to after you've done it, right? And before everyone's whinging can go on too long, comes clear that everybody's like, damn, Celestial Being, fuck them up. So here we go, we've got ourselves a three-way fight, which is us versus these guys. Look at the fucking genocide with this big evil face. And these guys. So we've got the yellow dudes and the red dudes and us, the blue boys. And Setsuna wants to try out his new bullshit. His new moves. But he's not a big enough boy to try out his new moves yet. Yeah, the D&D boy doesn't stand for dangerous. It stands for dream. Wow. I'm not quite dead. But he followed up with his little shitty gun. And now he should be... yeah, now he can fuck a boy up. Alright. Get on this Genocidron garbage. 7-sword combo! Double 7-sword combo, alright. So there's his two GN swords. No, they're the two GN blades, rather. There's his two beam daggers. There's the GN sword, whatever. And then he's got the regular beam sabers. Get the fuck out of here, evil bad man. From fuck hell. Okay, so she can go wild. The GN stand for? You know what? I honestly don't know. So let's give it a quick Google. Gundam Nucleus. Or aka the Solar Reactor or Solar Furnace. So there you go, something stupid. VBM charge! Check out all of their myriad stupid bullshit weapons and moves. Another Dan Magnum. I mean, she's the Liger and he's the Rhino, but he mostly just looks like a mole rat, right? And then there's the elephant. Like, it's not like the original Dan Cougar where it was like actually like Big Moth was a big mammoth instead of a weird shit tank from hell. And yeah, team shoot people until war stops. Team I guess will attack people who are attacking other people, and Mr. just goddamn pay me already. And we've united to form shoot the bad dudes. Yeah, first it was a weird tank and then it turned into an elephant. And then the elephant turns to a big man, and then the big man just puts on some shoes and a hat, and they call it a combiner and get out of here. But this is Gunnaru. So what's Crow gonna talk shit about? There we go. I got nothing against you guys personally, but I can't stand war. Turn your hate on us and turn your hate on us in this war. That way, if you get out of this alive, you'll never pick up a gun again. Big Moth is like a really shit name. Like you'd think, oh, Big Moth. Oh, it's a big mammoth. How you doing, Magistra? How you doing? Listen, if the green robots didn't want to get shit on, they shouldn't have been evil. And now you've said that, I'm trying to think of any green robots that don't get shit on. And it's like, I'm pretty sure that the thing counts, right? Like the scope dog counts as getting shit on. This dude can't aim to save his fucking life. The Raskun's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. So that counts. The Echo's Jigen is like greeny browny, and that's alright. Yeah, like scope dogs get shit on all the time. Like they mostly, like, all of them blow up all of the time, like constantly, non-fucking stop. Yeah, most grunts are green to give that like army feel. On the Uber night, you're gonna get with that slow ass attack. Bing. Here comes the special boy. Fucking celestial being! Fuck you! Wow. 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 And yeah, Zaku had mono eye in the Tierin. Man, is that you can't attack fucking anybody? Alright then. Fine by me. Okay, we just gotta murder everybody in 3 turns. That's fine. Oh no, they're fighting each other! No! No! Okay, the title that they gave this on the wiki is Gundam Meister, but it definitely doesn't say that because it doesn't say Gundam. So unless it's called it Meister, like it ain't that. Dan Magnum.
残念だけど出直してきてくれない？私たちがお相手するわ。そこね、ダンマグナム。
Brang. Brang. Impossible, but up till now I've never been owned by a plane that's also a bird. Enemy going down.
ノバイーグルのスピードを甘く見たわね。障害物にはどいてもらうわ。切り裂け 3A だが
3A dagger. Transform into a little fella.
刺さると痛いわよ。
Throw a knife, just one shitty knife. Bleh. Poor shitty dude. The poor Axio. I ain't watching a cry animation. I don't want to stand any longer here than I have to. Especially because the next stage is good as hell. No, 40k definitely has razors with razors on them, but they're 100% a Dark Eldar thing, like, only. And maybe a Chaos Demon. And she's just gonna dodge because she can't shoot that far away. I use the gun because it's less ammo, dude. Impossible! I'm dead! I wish these guys would stop fucking stealing my bops that I work so hard to get. And by that I mean that dude actually just killed himself because he fought that dude and then that dude killed him. Because the joke can actually land cry. No, definitely not. They'll make him have reasonable length animations like he did in Rengoku when he's just like, I've been working on my sniping! Only fires 2 fucking bullets instead of 3 over the course of 10 years. I'm dead. Infinitely technologically superior machine blew the fuck out of me. I'm dead as hell. I fucking died. Look at this thing. Don't make a thing that looks like that and call it the Genocidron and then try to pretend that you're the goodies. Yeah, like he's like, I've got to be economical. Poof, poof, got him. Awful. He's ridiculous. That silly crow. He's a silly goose. Well, that was turn 1. So I'm feeling good about that. Does this idiot? Okay, no, he doesn't. He did just get the 7 sword combo. He didn't get anything else new. I mean, I can only do 1 7 sword combo ever again in my life, and I'll do it. I did say Genocidron, that's what it's called. It's called the Genocidron. Uther, I believe, is the next game. Like on the other route, on one stage for lunch he had water. because he's trying to save money. And he would only drink coffee if it was for free, and then one was like, alright, you can just have it for free, but help me with my homework, dude. And then you can have all the snacks you want. Blorf, I'm dead. No, the secret is that they're actually baddies. But they like, we are freedom fighters for good and justice. Here's our machine, the Genocideron. There's one. There's two. Big miss. Big miss. And then one shot kill, he says. 2 shots later. Bonk. They would definitely, like, they're clearly ranging shots. He's getting them to dodge so they can dodge the right way, and then bammo, tricked them. But she can S-beast into Dankuga. And we'll do the Iron Fist, which is Sakuya's weapon, I believe. He just gets to punch. Mr. Sub-Pilot, if you could do this. Okay, not even Sakuya, like, Sakuya gets the Nova Knuckle only, then. He doesn't even get the regular punch. There's invincible on that dude. See, this is what I don't like about this in Z3, is that these buildings, like, this building is like the only one that exists compared to all these others. Like, they don't, like, this little clump here, the rest don't affect movement at all. Judgment Sword. Yeah, if your Utopia isn't built on a pile of corpses, then what's even the point? Oh my god, she whiffed it! She whiffed it! See that weird fangs? Yeah, she got weird fangs. She's wild. She's wild. Aggressive beast. See, Tierra did a ranging shot and then Bamo got him, but he also has like literally unlimited energy. So, and he's got that over the other idiot. Is that all we got left? Yeah, just this Gunru. This is Gunru for this jokester to clown on after fucking whiffing it. I guess that was the wrong dude I was thinking of. I need this man. Oh, because it's fucking lying to me. It's lying to me. There's the Gunru and this Genocideron. Like, that's where it tricked me, because it's only showing the one they turn into a plane. Wow. Missile detonator. Bari doesn't have any poses for women because he actually doesn't know what a human being looks like. All you have to do is look at the ending of the Inspector's anime and go, that dude has never seen a human being and has like no idea what bones are. Here we go! Missile detonator! You get him, Johnny. You big weird shithead. I'm dead. And then we'll GN sword rifle this clown. No, like he's definitely put hits on a robot before, like a hot, like loads of times, but none of them. They don't have any poses that are particular to that. Like he put nipples on the Angel, and for that I will never forgive him because that design was fine. He didn't need to do that. We did it. SR point got. We murdered all of the bad men. It is quite a useful quality for an anime to not know how actual humans look. Like it's fucked up because his robots are really good, and then when it comes down to his bullshit people, he's just like, here's a human being, a fucked up spine. I'm just getting more down. Okay, like we did it. Celestial Being and Dan Cougar team did well. Like I can't find where this bullshit is. Okay, here we go. So we did it. Nice work. Mission complete. And then yeah, the Abari poses the sword held at waist, so it looks like the sword's fucking huge. There's the pose with the legs, like your feet are together and your arms are held back, so you're like a weird star. But some dude showed up. And it looks like the Human Reform League knew that Celestial Being were coming and prepared an ambush. And here's Sergei Smirnov, the commander of this little ambush. And Celestial Being want to stay and finish the job. And Aoi's going to stick around too. So the rest of the team D eventually like, yeah, alright, we'll stick out too. Alright, I've got to focus before I fly in on that, like, for sure. Because Crow cannot fly into all of this and murder them. He can do a pretty good job though. We only have to blow up Sergei's, but everything else is free money. Not that we need. Sergei is interesting, and then he gets dunked upon 1 million times. Rising Optimus Prime been in a Super Robot Wars game? Because he is owned by Takara Tomy, which are a rival company to Bandai, which means that like there have only ever been like one Takara Tomy property ever in Super Robot Wars, and that's Zoids in one game in like 2007 on the DS. I googled Obari pose and then Prediking because I wanted a particular picture, but they've just given me like the picture I don't want, the pose I don't want him to have. I want to do the pose. I mean, you like actually can't do anything though, dude. So you should chill out. And you guys can't go fast anymore. Wee 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 wee. Bing bing. Like, there's a pose it pulls in one episode where he's like, check this out, wing, after he combines, and it is maximum Obari. There's that one. I guess I want to move closer and hang out with this dude and defend him in case he does get blasted. Are these ones the ones with the weird dick guns for maximum murder of innocent civilians? You know, it's not that one that's got it. There's another very Obari man, like with his big antenna sticking out. Like, extremely braves. Yeah, but you're out, dude. What exactly is Human Army's face supposed to be? It's just like a big helmet. Like a big Sam Fisher special ops goggles. Yeah, I think Macross Delta is too new to be. Actually, it might be in the next 3DS one. It might show up, but they normally want to wait a little bit before bringing things in, and I don't think Delta was hugely successful to make them rush it in. Not gonna do what you should never do and read what this idiot says.
Green light. ここで決める。アサルトコンバットパターン。ファイト。
Look at this, that idiot. He doesn't know he's looking quite good.
ターゲットを中央に固定。そのまま速やかに火力集中。
Alright, we watched most of his anime. You don't need to say no more, dude. We got it. You're a powerful boy. Hey, I can snipe you too, dude. I got a big gun. And a friend to take any bullets for me. I think it's a little bit ridiculous that his bunker break murdered that man. I suppose if I'd already shot him. And it's good to up Thierry's armor because he's got a really good barrier, so you can just be invincible. Thierry is friendly. Seen him? Look, he's hanging out. He's taken one shot for Crow so far. I mean, that's pretty good. So here's Sergei talking shit about Gundams as usual. Classic Sergei. Gundams and Dan Cougar. Yeah, so the Gundams have allied with Dan Cougar. It was good I made sure with my own eyes. Now, show me this dedication to ending war. Do you know what powerful? Your power, so powerful. Go on then, tell me about your power. Your goddamn bullshit power. I bet you got one power. One. There you go. Invincible. Literally invincible to these trash enemies. You'll just have to wait and see if Crow gets out of his debt by the end of the game or not. I love it when the Haro levels up. I love a very powerful Haro. And now we shoot him with the belt missiles. Fly up. Boing. Full of little micro missiles. Blammo, got him. Blow him up. He's dead. Here comes Hallelujah with his missile butthole. Get the controls! No. Poor guy. Damn, imagine if he got a money orb. Imagine how happy and powerful he would be if he got a money orb. Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up. This is a powerful Sergei. 15,000 health. But unfortunately, he must die.
にガンダムの性能は脅威だが
Whiffed it.
ロシアのアラグマの意味を教えてやる
Whiffed it and then took damage.
走行を抜くとは
He's letting me down. He's letting me down big time. And this shitty boy. Why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me, Sergey?
ここは前に出る
Yeah, all the Zaka heads are some guns from Double O. That's why they got the Zaku shoulder shield. Crow, thank you for giving me the boost so we can annihilate this man together.
バーチャ敵を破砕するバーストモードで殲滅する
Burst mode. Gundam, this world does not want you.
その腕では当てられまい
Imagine God mods with more than 3 frames of animation, that's ridiculous.
こいつの出番だ
Here we go, time for the big boy to get him.
当たれ
Get him! Atare is like hit. And then, see, they're moving around, and now they're gonna move into the bullet. Bonk! Got him.
ロシアのアラグマが消えて呆れる
And we got Carbonara, which is just job on when I leave. So Sergey leaves and he's like, alright, Gundams and Dankuga are very strong. Bye. Nice work everybody, we did it, we defeated the man. War is over. Crow here is like, nice work! Lock on, you're a pretty good sniper. He's like, thanks. Sniper. Okay, and here's Alejandro. And Alejandro is talking to Lumin. And Alejandro is asking if Lumin has made contact with them. Because nobody can ever name anything. And tomorrow he's going to meet with the Empress of Azaristan. He says he's a busy man, and he's only going to get busier if he wants to become an ambassador to the UN. But he sees Liu Min off and saying that he's eagerly awaiting Celestial Being's next move. And his assistant, Ribbons. And Ribbons can't believe that a famous lady like Liu Min is actually a Celestial Being agent. And Alejandro is a Celestial Being observer, which meaning he just gets to watch things and watch out for everybody else. Even if they're heading to their doom, he adds, with menace and foreshadowing. Back at Dragon's Hive. Kuro and Sumeragi talk about how much they get paid. And just chatting about, palling around, but nobody else really gets on with Tanaka, and they can't even like when he's like, "You did pretty good," they're like, "We can't even trust your compliments," and And he says, yeah, he just goes, I told my superiors that you did very well. Very well. And they're like, wait, then who the hell's their boss? We don't know who the boss is. Who's the real commander? And Sumeragi says that she's only ever spoken to him over comms, so she's never seen his face. And Thierry then is like, this is the man who built Dankuga, founded Dragon's Hive, and managed to contact Vader directly. He's a powerful dude. The voice of Sylvie, the game is like, I don't know why my thing would be having any problems, I'll be honest. I think it's just me. It's just how I speak now. Team D, meanwhile, aren't as into the idea of playing whack-a-mole. All the cables are fine. We had political conflicts until eventually wars stop. However long that may take, because that's the Meister's plan. When Aoi says that, though, Setsuna gets hella offended. And he just stomps out, making a stinky face. Yeah, when like Rage has sex with a woman, it's really good because he's not into that. He don't want to touch no woman. He's like, fine, I wasn't gay anyway. He's mad as hell. But the remaining soldiers then talk about the things where they talk about what happened on the other routes. They mostly talk about what happened in Area 11, and basically Clovis La Britannia has been murdered. And terrorists believed to be from the Shinjuku ghetto crawling all over the zone, and no good. And they're being helped out by the 5 colony Gundams. And then, but we'll see that go on when we do the next route. But the takeaway is that Sumeragi has sent an agent out there to check out the deal some more. And they talk about the setup with the Britannia Union and how it's how there's a second Japan called Area 11. And here's Graham and his team of Daryl, and they're talking about the Human Reform League's defeat at Uzbekistan at the hands of the Gundam Dankuga double team. Daryl is like, I don't think the flags can beat them. I think we're pretty shitty, and I don't think a Gundam could take them on. And Howard, here at the top, is like, no, I think they're pretty good, actually. I think we can do it. But Graham is mostly just like, I'm going to push the flags as hard as they can go, and hope that's enough to beat the goddamn Gundams. And then Eichmann comes in, and he's like, nice attitude, I love it. He can tell that the Gundam's power comes from the sparkly emitter on its back, and it's decades ahead of its time. And it's a shame that it should be used on other humans at a time like this. You have to deal with the dimensional monsters, the images, and even like aliens from outer space, which the Gishin. A lot of external threats, but they're using them on us. And then Graham gets a phone call to Graham Aker. He's like, buh! Get some shocking news about Uzbekistan. Meanwhile, in Area 11, Kinoe Crossroad is ditching her brother Saji, who's the one on the bottom, to go chasing the scoop on the Clovis assassination. But Saji's girlfriend Louise is around, and she's studying abroad from Spain. I don't know why the fuck you'd go to Area 11, I'll be honest. But, you know, she's going, and she wants to stay with Saji. And the AEU and the Union haven't started any open conflict yet, so, you know, she's fine. Kinoe fills them both in on the secret happenings happening over in Uzbekistan. And apparently Celestial Being did a real number. The conflict that's been happening ever since the Dimension Quake has just ended. They just like, fuck it, we're done. No more fighting. But Kinoe's in a rush to get going, and she tells Louise that she's free to eat at their apartment, but not to stay overnight. No fucking my brother. And then But then she runs off. And then Saji and Louise talk more about what's going on. Saji's nervous about the whole thing, and he tells Louise that she should go back to Spain. And in a school that ostracized Saji for being part 11, Louise was the one who reached out to him, and he doesn't want her to be in any danger. And then Louise is like, no, this is when we should be together, above all. And then suddenly, it's Setsuno walking through, and he's moving in next door to Saji and Kinoe. So Saji tries to start a conversation. He's like, so you're moving in, huh? I'm Saji Crossroad, gonna this apartment next door. How are you doing? And he goes, and Setsuno just goes, Setsuna F-Say-8. And he's like, Say-8, that's a pretty fancy name. And Setsuna just walks into his house and ignores him. He doesn't even go, my name is, nice to meet you, just goes, Setsuna F-Say-8, and walks indoors. And then everyone's like, this damn kid, what a rude jerk. And it's like, nah, maybe he's alright. He's not alright though. And that's the end of that stage.